Okay, I'm joined here by Richard Herrey from the Herreys, who won the Eurovision Song Contest for Sweden back in 1984. Richard, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Well, we just had a Eurovision come and go, and we're going to talk a bit about the Marcel Awards.
Yes, the Marcel Bezençon Award.
Excellent. And it's quite fitting we're talking to you about it because you, along with Christer Björkman, were the two co-founders of the award.
Yes, that's right. We used to work a lot together, especially in the 90s and the beginning of the 2000s. And we spent a lot of time talking about different things that we can do to improve Eurovision and the Melodifestivalen in Sweden. And one of the things we came up with was that maybe we should have more prizes or more awards. So we decided to start an award that's Marcel Bezençon Award to give tribute to the person who started the Eurovision Song Contest, and at the same time give out prizes to more of the artists competing.
Right, excellent. And let's talk about this year's winners. We had 3 winners in 3 different categories. First, let's talk about the winner for the most creative entry. And this was won by Jamala of Ukraine, who ended up winning the contest.
Yes, that was the Artistic Award. Well, she also won the biggest award, which is not completely uncommon. One of the recipients of the Marcel Award usually ends up on the top, and so it did this year as well. Congratulate her for a very artistic and very artistic text and lyrics with some depth and a lot of meaning and emotion.
And another winner was the winner for the composers of a song, and that went to Australia with the song Sound of Silence. Any comments on that award?
Oh, fantastic song, a fantastic performance, really, really wonderful to see and to, well, she was one of the favorites and she certainly delivered, and I'm very happy that she was awarded an award which was given to her or the songwriters by all the other composers that are competing.
So you say it's a high honor when your peers can kind of vote an award for you, because the award for creative performance was done by the commentators.
Exactly.
And
that's right.
This is the only award done by peers, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The commentators give out the artistic award, and the composer award is done by all the composers get to vote and their peers, and then we have the last award, which is the press award.
Won by Sergei Lazarov of Russia.
Yes.
And usually, judging by history of who's won this award, they are the ones that usually win the song contest.
Yes, usually, there's the waves or the favoritism. Usually, the public that calls in or the juries usually feel the same way as the press do. At least partly, and most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the press award winner also wins the Eurovision.
Okay, so one last question about the Marcel Awards.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of PR that goes out about the Marcel Awards, especially this year, from, for example, Eurovision.tv, has given sole credit to Christer Björkman as the founder of the awards. However, if anyone does Wikipedia about the awards, it is, of course, giving credit to both you and Christer Björkman. Why do you think that is that Christer Björkman seems to be getting a lot of credit solely for founding this award?
I don't know, maybe because Christer is at the Eurovision a lot, of course. He's usually the head of delegation, for example, for Sweden. This year he's a producer, and so he's involved in the Eurovision a lot more than I am personally nowadays. So I guess it's because of that, but it is a totally shared award. We've started it together many years ago in 2002 or 3, I believe, and we've been giving it out at every Eurovision since then. And I was at a lot of the Eurovisions the first 7 or 8 years, helping out with the prize. Then we decided to make it a little bit easier so that I would take care of the Swedish prize and all the practical matters with it. And since he was going to the Eurovision anyways, he would take care of the practical matters at the Eurovision. So I'm assuming it's because of that. So to me, it's no big deal. We both know that we're behind it and we work with it, the prize, and we're really proud of it. And I'm really glad we had some nice winners this year.
Yeah. And obviously there's a cost going into this. How do you fund a prize like this, or the prize of the money that goes into prizes like this?
This prize has been completely privately funded by me and Christer Björkman for many, many years, and we've put in a lot of money. We buy some very nice glass prizes, handmade here in Stockholm at the Skansen glass, what it's called, glass mine. No, it's not called that.
Glass factory.
Glass factory. They made especially made for us and handmade. So we spend a lot of money for those, and we carry those in heavy suitcases every year to deliver to the artists that well deserve them. But we've done it totally out of our own pocket thus far. If there's a great sponsor that wants to jump in, I'm more than welcome to take a talk with you. But generally, we think it's a nice idea to help out with this.
And I'm sure the Eurovision media and fans highly appreciate this award. And thank you so much for helping to contribute and still contribute to the Eurovision Song Contest.
Thank you very much.